Start this live with a little collective reading as usual, and let's see what the energies are today, what the spirits have for us, and what messages we can get. We have clarity here, okay? So spirit wants to make something clear to us. Maybe somebody's lacking in clarity. I see dragons here as well. It could be that somebody is a little bit unclear about the amount of power you're holding. Yeah, Spirit wants to let you know that you have a lot more power than you realize. This gives initiation. Anything else with this, Spirit? And we have herbs. Nature's gifts are abundant. Utilize herbs for healing and magic. So it could be here. I feel like whoever you are, this is giving a very like witchy, earthy kind of power. Okay, and with the dragons here as well, I don't know if you guys can see them, but they are all flying there. And it's almost there's a healing power that you have, but you might not quite be fully aware of how big, how large, how all encompassing the power is. Let's get one more card from this deck here, and we're gonna move to a different one. And we also have nature, yeah. So spirit is insisting that whatever kind of power you have is very healing and is very in tune with nature here. Okay, so yeah, we need to get clear about this power, spontaneous, right? So I think you think that because you haven't studied the healing arts, you think that, you know, there's no way you could be that good. But what I'm seeing here, these are spirits that are coming in to help you, okay? So I don't know if it's a code in your frequency, if you know, whatever the case is here, this is probably something you've been working on, you know, for lifetimes as well, but it's a specific soul power, and it's giving very, very healing. And I feel like also this power kicks in when it's needed. So it's not so much like, you know, you make an appointment with somebody and you go to heal them. It's like, you know, you go through life, you just do what you do, probably completely unrelated. And you heal people when it's needed. It's almost like your power kicks in when it's needed. And with the clarity here, like your spirits really want you to understand that you have this power, okay? So there might be a little lack of awareness here about this. Let's see. What else is there for us, Spirit? What do you want to tell us? Let's clarify the clarity here. Craft your focus, okay? So Spirit wants you to use this healing gift that you have with more focus. So now I can see where this clarity is coming in, because once you become aware of this beautiful gift, because it really is powerful, like, you know, we just talk about healing and, you know, we treat it as, you know, like words, but no, like healing is a real thing, and it really changes your environment, the world, you know, at large. Okay, so we need a little more, well, we need to be using this gift with a little more focus. Bear the truth. Okay, this lady's a bit naked here, but yeah, so with the herbs, nature gifts are abundant. We have bear the truth. Okay, so this is, it's trying to tell you that it's not something you need to study, right? So you might be a logical person, or you know, you just assume, like, for example, doctors, they heal, but they go and study and they put a lot of energy into their craft. But Spirit is saying here, there's just because you haven't studied it does not mean that you are not pretty much the best at it. Whatever kind of healing you're doing, it's very impactful. Make space for change, okay? We got that with nature, and the owl here, you know, sitting on the moon, right? So it's your spirits want you to be aware of this gift that you have, okay? And I think you probably do know, like you have noticed that, you can help people maybe like understand their situation. Sometimes there's so much pain in this world, right? And when you're an empath, you like try to, help like as much as you can. But Spirit says here, I need you to understand what it is that you're doing so you can use it in a safer and more productive way. Yeah, with the Luna here, this is definitely hidden. It's something that it's probably been under the radar, your entire life. So yeah, and confidence, right? Spirit also wants you to understand that you're very good at this, whatever kind of healing it is that you do. Let's get some tarot cards now and see if we can clarify this a little bit further. Hello, you guys, welcome in. Sorry, I can't see the comments quite yet. I'm gonna do this collective reading as usual, and then I will say hello to everyone and see if you guys have any questions. All right, what else do you want to tell us, Spirit, please and thank you? What does your child need to know? We have Four of Cups, okay? So Spirit again is saying you are unaware of this gift, and that needs to end, okay? Because the gift, it's not, I don't know, like, I mean, we could even say sometimes the gift is a responsibility. When you have a gift, like a soul gift, it's almost like it's a responsibility to use that gift. But if you're not aware of its full potency and the kind of changes it can instill around you, it's almost like it passes you by, right? Like your whole life. It's you're not using it properly. So Spirit is like, yeah, we need to be done with that. So I don't know, it looks like something that maybe has been activated recently. So maybe you've been through something. Sometimes it's just the time is right for it, right? Like we just hit a certain frequency and the gifts start kicking in. But whatever it is, your soul is in love with this gift. Yeah, Seven of Cups, right? Because Spirit says you're confused about it, right? So you do have an attraction towards it, but I think you wonder, am I healing these people or am I just crazy? Like, am I just making myself believe that I'm helping people or am I actually truly helping people? And Spirit is saying, no, you truly are, because it truly is a gift. Okay, and now when we have a gift, the more aware we are of the gift, the better we become at using it too. So yeah, there's definitely this reading is about your spirits coming through and saying, yo, hey, you got a gift, it's a jewel, and you have to put that jewel on display, essentially, right? Yeah. What do we have here? Temperance, right? So this is giving like angelic presence as well. So you are divinely guided. Maybe you are afraid to use it, like let's just say maybe you read tarot, right? And you want to read for somebody and help them, right? You're coming from a very good, like very balanced position and you want to help them. But then maybe after you do the reading, for example, or whatever gift it is, you start wondering, oh my goodness, did I mess this up? Did I send the person in the wrong direction? Am I guilty for this? Would I be better off to just not touch it? Right? And Spirit says, no, you truly are divinely guided and you know what to do, okay? Like your intuition is always telling you what to do and it's always correct, okay? It's just a matter of actually realizing it and being aware of this gift. Yeah, it's beautiful. What else can you tell us about this gift, Spirit? What does the collective actually do? Is it a specific gift or it probably differs from person to person? Six of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles, okay? So it's something that you've been doing for a while, okay? So that's how you know this reading will resonate with you, is because you have seen the results of you exercising this gift in the world. You have noticed and it's starting to become more and more obvious to you, right? So Spirit is like, yeah, that thing that you see, like that thing that you've been wondering, like is it, am I actually doing this, or is it just in my head? Am I losing it? Spirit is like, no, you're not losing it. Like it has been like steadily increasing. Yeah, and the world. So not only has it been increasing, it's actually moving towards like its peak potency. Okay, with the world we have a successful endeavor, okay, taking place, and you carry it all the way to the finish line, and it can be called a success. Yeah, three of, look, eight of pentacles. So we have seven, six of pentacles, seven of pentacles, and then eight of pentacles. You can't even make the shit up if you try, right? So spirit is saying we still have a long way to go, but we need to move, okay? We need to keep adding like one pentacle at a time until you know, we get to this world here where you have accomplished what you come here to accomplish, okay? And with the three of wands, the stage has already been set for this. We are just at the point where we need to accept it and integrate the fact that truly we are magical, okay? Because I think that's why you have a hard time understanding it, because you're like, this is magic. Like, I've never studied magic. You know, I've never tried. I was never into the like how would I be able to heal like when I've never learned it? And spirit is saying you have been steadily adding to it, okay, and it will bring you, it will do what you need it to do, that's for sure. Look, and the nine of pentacles, my god, so 6, 7, 8, 9, right? So it's been a steady increase. I almost want to pull some past life oracles here too. What is this? Oh, okay, and the Knight of Pentacles. So exactly one step at a time, going towards the goal, going towards the ultimate result that your soul came here to do. Yeah, and again, I have to stress this intuition. We have confidence and intuition. Spirit is saying definitely you need to start gaining confidence. The point that we're at right now is we need to be aware of this, because it will give us confidence in, and it will help us listen to the intuition, knowing that, you know, again, we're not crazy, we're not losing it, you know, we're not seeing things that are not there. This is actually true, and it's as real as your body, really. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Let's pull some past life oracle and see if we can dig into this information a little bit deeper. You guys, if the music is too loud, let me know. I can barely hear it, but... Okay, Spirit, what can you tell us about the soul work the collective has been doing through past lives, okay? What is it that we're not aware of? What is it that our mind does not quite grasp how deep these roots go? Karmic relationship, okay? So this is something Spirit says you're not fully aware of this gift because you have been going through many karmic relationships, okay, as you know, through past lives, and you know, maybe even in this lifetime, and that has taken a large amount of energy from you. Okay, and then I see here the person going to war, it's a soldier as well. And, you know, this is very traumatic, right? Like, I mean, we, you know, in the collective subconscious, we are still traumatized by the wars the world has been going through, right? And this is something that's taken you off path. And I think it's the same with all of us, you know, like, for a few lifetimes, I think we kind of like fell off the spiritual wagon, as you say. It's just because like all the changes and the craziness and insanity that the world has been going through in the past, you know, like few hundreds of years. Yeah, with the industrialization and everything, I mean, we have changed so much. The world has never changed as much as it has in the past few hundred of years, right? And we have Asia here as well. So this is something, it reminds me of, you know, like a Buddhism, and, you know, kind of being in a Zen energy. And again, you know, when it comes to Asia, the culture is very healing as well, right? We have India, we have China, we have Tibet, we have all those places that are, there's a certain like stillness and calm and understanding you know, when in the way they relate to spirituality and stuff, right? And also, you know, like I feel like in Asia, especially with Buddhism and stuff, they don't really, you know, there's not a huge emphasis on deities. You know, it's more kind of like managing your own energetic field, right? So maybe that has taken us off path for a while too, you know, like I mean the way we see spirituality has obviously been changing a lot from generation to generation. Yeah, and I feel like there's something here with this karmic relationship. Just give me a second, you guys. There's something here. I'm like almost onto it. Something about the last karmic relationship you had to have before this was fully activated. Yeah, so maybe you have recently, you know, maybe just ended a relationship that was, you know, still kind of showed you who you are. And now, because you know who you are, this gift, it's much easier to manifest and of you to be aware of it, okay? Because karmic relationships, you guys, it's almost like homework that we have to do when we come here, you know, on this planet. So, you know, we have to go through those karmic relationships until our energy reaches a certain frequency when we understand who we are at the soul level, right? And sometimes we think like, why do I need a shitty relationship or a painful relationship to show me who I am? Well, you do, because otherwise, you know, it's almost like you see yourself in relation to something else, right? And then you don't like it. It's painful, it's hurtful, and not, you don't necessarily know who you are, but you for sure know who you're not at that point, right? So that's why these karmic relationships, they're very important in our soul development here. Okay, yeah, and there's something with the father figure here as well. So it could have been, you know, the gift could have been passed through the father's bloodline as well. Let's grab a couple more oracle cards here, and perhaps we will close this reading. We'll feel when it's over, we'll know. Okay, Spirit, so do you have any words of encouragement for the collective here, please, and thank you. Gratitude. Okay, so Spirit says maybe you've been running from this gift, or at least from the awareness of it. And Spirit here is saying you have done well, and in return for, you know, the good work, the good soul work that you've been doing here, you know, it's like a sign of gratitude. This gift is you know, kicking in now, and at the same time they want you to have gratitude for it as well, because it is a gift, okay? Like it's a gift from the divine, and that's always a present, okay? And for a present, we have gratitude, especially when the present is of this magnitude. Because whoever I'm doing this reading for, you guys, this is not a light gift, okay? It's not like, oh, you know, I know what to say at the right time. No, it's like when you speak to a person, things get activated, people change, you know. It's even if you're strangers, you know, you see a stranger, you know, sitting somewhere, and, you know, let's just say it's a bus stop, on the train, at the store, whatever, you know, and it's like you look at that person and you know what they're going through, and then you just, you know, give that smile at the right time, you know, like say the right thing at the right time, you know. And it doesn't have, you don't have to like sit there and do therapy with the person. It could just be that you're saying the right thing and the person feels seen and understood, right? And then right there, like, I mean, that has huge potential to change someone's life. And obviously, you know, it could go a lot further as well, right into the healing arts. But either way, you're gonna take this further. I can see this. Okay, do you have anything else for us, Spirit, please, and thank you? And reflection. We have a rainbow here and reflection, and that speaks to that karmic relationship here. Okay, so we have seen ourselves reflected through you know, like almost like a mirror through all these karmic relationships. And now, because we are done with the karmic relationships, we look to the universe, and what is reflected to us? The healing gift. Okay, so yeah, keep an eye out for your reflection, right? Like, look to find yourself in your everyday life, right? And not even in a person, look to see the feedback. Okay, so when you feel like you're using your gift, when you feel called, your intuition is guiding you to say something, to do something, to use herbs to heal yourself, to heal others, to heal your dog. I mean, whatever it is, the universe will come and speak to you. Okay, so it's gonna reflect something to you. You're gonna see that it works, or you're gonna see that one thing works but maybe another doesn't, right? So the universe is saying now it is the universe that is reflecting you. Okay, there's no more murky smoky mirrors. Okay, now it's a clear like reflection. Okay, it's a clear clean mirror because the universe is just that clean and clear, and it doesn't lie. Okay, yeah, and also follow your desire. And look, what kind of desire for recovery. Okay, so I feel like at a deeper soul level, your soul wants to help, the planet recover after, the matrix has fallen, and to bring the planet back to its original frequency and its original existence, basically, right, without the fake plastic matrix that's been added to it. Okay, so now because we're going to back to the true earth, right, this kind of gifts, we need them, you guys, because how are we gonna change the world? How are we gonna like help each other? How are we gonna become better people if we don't do this healing, right? So it is so 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 important. Okay, so do not overlook this gift, and don't take it for granted, because you're seriously, there's something very regal about it. That's what I'm getting. Okay, and then we have boundaries as well. Okay, with the eclipse here, so definitely, don't feel like you have to use this gift for everyone to heal everybody. Some people, you guys, are beyond healing. I know it sounds mean. I'm perfectly aware of how like rude that might even sound, but some people are beyond being able to be helped with the healing gift. Some people need the darkness, need to be left alone, in a dark corner, and to for them to lay in the bed they've been making. Right? So don't feel like you have to help every single person. You will be called to those who need your help. Okay, so light attracts light. Okay, you're not gonna go into like the darkest corner of the world with the shittiest, like most like demonic people, and hope to change everything. Okay, that's not what this is for. This is for those who need it, and usually those who need this from you also have something that you need from them. Okay, so that even exchange in relationships, that is sacred, and it does apply for you as well. Okay, yeah, and even ideas, they are saying that sometimes when you help people, they just give you like ideas back. Okay, you start seeing things, you start seeing their perspective, because from personal experience, I can tell you, when you use your healing gift or your divination gift, you see the person deep in the soul. Okay, like you learn something that you've never seen before. With every reading that I do, I learned something that I've never seen before, I've never known before, I was never aware of, because that is the gift. That's why we call these things gifts, like divine gifts, because it's an even give and take. It's a back and forth, and you always receive something in return. Yeah, because that is the order of the universe, right? So that's justice. Yeah, so preparation. So prepare here for a lot of abundance. Okay, as you can see there, she's preparing for a lot of abundance here. So it's basically a call to use your gift, and to use them more consciously, and to be aware of the beauty of the whole thing. Okay, and let's do a couple cards from this deck here, you guys. Ooh, this was a beautiful, like, my man, the power, like, whoever you are, like, whoever this reading is for, you are powerful. And I think it's time you get with the program and realize your power, because it's great. Yes! Okay, I don't know, can you guys see it? Oh, right there. Yeah, yes. Okay, so yeah, that's I think I just channeled that, because that's what Spirit was trying to say. What are you being called to journey to? Look at this. What are you being called to journey to? Deep replenishment, again, it speaks to the healing gifts. Retreat, rest, and be held, okay? Because for now, like I mean, now for once, your goodness will be reflected back to you, okay? So it's such beautiful. Yeah, align your life, okay? So we're done with those broken karmic relationship. So what is not aligned or needs to change, and those are those karmic relationships here, okay? We have no more need for that. We are past that. We have reached the goal that we wanted to. Yeah, so for when it comes to that, we're gonna set boundaries now. Sorry you guys, this light is trying to show you the cards, but okay, there you go, boundaries, right? Okay, well, I believe this will probably close this reading, you guys. Thank you for being here and hearing me out. And I hope the messages resonate with you. So now I'm just gonna put these cards away, you guys, and we can do some yes and no questions. If anybody wants a reading, my website is, I forgot to put it in the channel or in the live description, but it is in my channel description, okay? So if anybody wants a live reading today, go to my website, top right corner, you're gonna see the menu, the 3 lines, okay, and go to live readings, and I think it's showing up as TikTok live readings, but the price is the same for YouTube as well. So if anybody's interested, we can definitely do a couple of those. And yeah, other than that, if you guys have yes and no questions, we can answer those. I will be delighted to look into it, but I'm gonna need you guys to mention whether you're a subscriber, okay? And I keep getting messages here. Oh, okay. I got someone's order here. Let me see. Okay, pottery. I got it. I got your order, love. Okay, so we're gonna do pottery's reading first and go from there. All right, so I think it's time I check those comments here, you guys, and let's see who came in. Patari, are you in a rush with your reading, or can we do some yes and no questions? I saw he liked the bikini girl picture on Instagram. Doesn't mean anything. I get how you're feeling. Oh my god, how annoying is that when that happens? Okay, let's see. Do we have Patari spirits here? We sure do. Does the fact that he liked that girl's picture mean anything that Patari needs to be aware of? Yeah, no, so that's a clear no there, Patari, right? We don't have like a circle of any kind. It's a clear back and forth. So yeah, no, it doesn't mean anything, but I know where you're coming from and I completely understand. Okay, so Patari says she can wait a little bit for her reading, you guys. So let's do some yes and no questions. I'm gonna try to go through them. You're gonna have to give me a minute to clear my desk here. Okay, so I don't know, should we go back in the comments or should we? Yeah, if you guys want to, okay, so here's how we're gonna do this. If you guys just want to say subscriber and your question and maybe copy it, okay? Try to copy it, and if I miss it, just paste it again. So I'm just gonna do it now, whoever I see first, right? So I'm not gonna go back into the comments because that will take too much time, I believe, right? So yeah, let's do it that way. That's how we do it on TikTok, and it works fine. Okay, so we have, and does Frank love me and want to reconcile? Okay, let's see. Do we have Anne's spirits here? Okay, here they are, yeah? Does Frank love Anne? He does love you. He does love you. Does he want to reconcile? Yeah, he does. Is he likely to contact Anne soon? Yeah, I feel like you're gonna hear from him. Will it be within the year? Yeah, and so I think Frank will. Yeah, it looks like he definitely has feelings for you, and he does intend to reconcile there. So I'm gonna try to pull a time oracle. I don't know why did I grab the tarot. Okay, so let's see. There's something you need to know. I meant to get the time oracle. So what do we have for Anne here, Spirit? What would you like her to know? What can help her and give her comfort while waiting? Yeah, no contact. Okay. Distrust, faith in oneself can rebuild trust in others. So Spirit is saying here the problem is with mistrusting people, and obviously if they hurt you, if they lie to you, you are going to mistrust them. But what Spirit is trying to say here, that might affect the way you trust yourself even. So Spirit says it's okay to not have trust in everybody. With adults here, the world is black and white. Okay, we're not going to trust in everybody. That's silly. But you do have to trust yourself and your spirits though. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, just have trust that the situation will resolve itself in the best way that it can, okay? But I do feel a soul connection there. There is a deep soul connection, that's for sure. Yeah, see, and they're saying if he didn't change, your spirit team would not allow him back in. But he has gone through literally a death and rebirth. Okay, so you not having, you not trusting him, it's almost like he's displaced at this point, because they are saying you don't have to trust him. You have to trust your spirit team that they would not allow him back in unless he truly went through a death and rebirth. Okay, so this death and rebirth energy is not a joke. Okay, like I mean we get broken into pieces at soul level, and then we have to put ourselves back together, this time properly. Okay, so he has done it, and transformations are very slow as well. They don't just happen quickly, right? You feel that too? Yeah, yeah. Okay. So no matter yeah, they want you to really like trust your spirit team, because one way or another you're definitely gonna get your justice and get what's yours. Yeah, King of Wands as well. So he's I think there was something with his confidence before, right? So they have been working with him on reaching this King of Wands energy. Okay, so this maybe like it could even be, maybe he thought he would lose you and he breaks up with you before you can break up with him, because he doesn't he's too afraid that he's not worthy enough for you to stay. So I'm not saying that's what it was, but something along those lines there. So Spirit said that he's changed. Okay, he has found his King of Wands energy. So that is very manly energy. He's very steady, in his presence and in his confidence. And it's also a person with a very long-term vision. So maybe before, he treated the relationship as, not serious enough, or he couldn't see, the relationship into the future. Now he can see that. Now he can hold that vision. Yeah, I will get a time frame for you. You betcha. My daughter is home, and I told her I'm working not to come in, and she's listening. She's 7. I'm working with her on it. You're very welcome, and I'm gonna get a time oracle for you here. Okay, Spirit, when is Frank likely to come in? Now these are just the time frames, right? So based on how his development is going now, they are giving us the most likely time he will come back, based on kind of how fast he's moving. Okay, so this could always change. Well, I mean, all energies change. We're reading potentials here. Okay, let's see. And we have January here, so it's quite a way off, right? But that could change, if you see me here online or on TikTok, on live, you can come in and we can check again within a year and in divine timing. So they can tell you for sure it's going to be within the year. But the timing, they won't let him in unless he's really stable in that energy, right? So now one advice that I have for you, don't feel like you need to wait for him. Don't put your life on hold waiting for him, because that's kind of like when we start going south and stuff, right? So just go towards what you're going towards and live your beautiful life. And yeah, February, right? So January, February, right now it looks like it's going to be towards the beginning of the year, but after the holidays, right, when he sees everybody together, he spends time with family, and he realizes the one he loves, it's you. So I can see how that would happen. But I hope that helps, Anne, and you are very welcome. Hi, Vicky. Would you mind checking if I'm meant to be an oracle channeler in this life, like Jane Roberts' channel said? Oh my goodness, Vicky, I just had a collective reading here. Like, yeah, you might want to check that one if you weren't here. Yeah, it's funny you're asking that. Yeah, I just had a collective reading about somebody having a very important healing gift, and they might have picked up on it, but they don't realize the magnitude of it. Do we have Vicky spirits here? Is Vicky meant to be an oracle or a channeler? Vicky, that's giving me a clear no here. Yeah, but you're going in the right direction, like keep at it, because you're gonna find your gifts, I'm sure of it. Okay, Zara. Do we have Zara spirits here? Your spirits are strong here today, Zara. Was M happy about her friend request? Yes, actually. Yeah, I think he was a little bit surprised, like he just didn't know what to make of it at first. But yeah, he was happy in the end. Let me get an advice for you here. Okay, next we'll do Jennifer. Yeah, his thoughts. Yeah, I got you. Okay, so Jennifer, you will be next, okay? You were surprised. Well, see, that's how you know things are meant to happen. See how it happens? Like, we think we do, like, we're fully aware of how we live our life. We are not. And some things are just freaking meant to happen. That's it, right? Okay, Spirit, can you give Sarah an advice, please, and thank you? Transform your thoughts. See, so there is something about your thinking here, something about your mind that Spirit wants you to transform. It could be, maybe you're kind of, like, not negative as in you're a negative person, but maybe you do something and then you're like, oh my God, I shouldn't have done that. Oh my God, I fucked up. Oh my goodness, that's terrible. So Spirit is like, hey, wait a minute. Just when you feel called to do something, you listen to your intuition. Usually we end up surprised, like you said, but we don't have to always think that it's negative, and we put ourselves out there and then it's like, oh my God, why did I go there? I'm supposed to hide, right? Yeah, so yeah, cast away negativity. See, okay, so your spirits want you to make yourself known more and to show yourself more, okay? So this is definitely a great start in here. Oh my goodness, my cards are all mixed up here. What is happening? Okay, here we go. We're back. Oh my goodness, yeah, so Vicky, especially if you start healing, Vicky, I'm telling you, like, listen to that collective reading, because I don't know, there's something about you and it. Yeah, it's almost like, you're overlooking that healing gift that you have. Hello, Judy, welcome in. Okay, what else do we have for Zara here? Okay, how does the person feel about her? Because I feel that that's what you want to know. Ooh, blossom. Okay, so he purposeful and abundance. Okay, so he definitely has intention to give this relationship a try, even if he doesn't really know how. But he does see, it's almost like he feels like there's a purpose to this relationship, and there's the purpose to you requesting to be friends, okay? And he's hoping that relationship will blossom, okay? So it's almost like he's saying, okay, you put your hand out, and he's like, I am so glad to meet you halfway so we can walk together. Dance with your shadows, discover hidden aspects of yourself in the darkness. So how you had that impulse to message this person, or to ask for the friend request, spirit says keep at it, because there's a whole world and a whole part of yourself that's very beautiful and needs to come out. It's time for you to come in contact with that beautiful, powerful part of yourself. Thank you, Sarah. I'm Romanian originally. Yeah, I've been here for like 20 years and I still haven't yet managed to get rid of my accent. Hello, Canova. Okay, so Judy, are you still here? Or Jennifer? Will Carlos respond to my text? I sent him a text telling him I miss our connection and he never responded. Oh my goodness, Carlos. Ooh, James, that's crazy. Wow. Okay, I just want to see if Jennifer is here too. Oh, okay, you're here. Do we have Jennifer spirits? Will Carlos answer her text? It is saying no. Is she being encouraged to text again? No. Okay. Do you guys want her to do anything about this relationship, or? Yeah, Jennifer, they just want you to go into like a healing. It's almost like they want you to like ignore him right now and to spend some time with yourself. Okay, let's see if we can find out about what's going on in his life. Okay, what's going on with him, Spirit? What does Jennifer need to know? Growth of energy. Okay, so he's going through a transformation, it's saying, so yeah, he's it's almost like he's growing his energy. He's becoming like a better self. He could be going towards a divine masculine kind of energy, and he's growing. Okay, so whatever he is at this moment, he's not always gonna stay the same. Okay, so he is advancing, he is evolving. Okay, and let it burn as well. They are saying, you know what, don't turn away from the pain. Let it feel the burn of it, and don't turn away from the desire either, right? Like feel it, but just know that everything happens when it's meant to happen. They're saying that is wisdom. Okay, yeah, and willpower. They're asking you to use your willpower as well. He has distance before and returns, but it's been 3 months. No. Yeah, I don't think he's moved on. I'm not getting that. Has Carlos moved on? Is he just working on himself? Yeah, I was getting that. Yeah, no, he's healing himself. It's almost like he's realizing that he cannot continue to be the same person. There's more to him. And I feel like he can sense it. So yeah, he just yeah, he wants to be better. At least his soul is pushing him in that direction, that's for sure. Yeah, so my advice right now is to just, wait a little bit and let this happen the way it happens, and, like just go on with it and feel the emotions. Your spirits are, for some reason, a little bit concerned that, you might shut your emotions down, or you might, just assume that, like, the world is, not a very nice place to live or anything like that. So they're like, no, feel that pain, and the same way you feel it, you let it go. Right, so don't stay stuck on the pain. Okay, let it burn, and then it's burning away the negatives, and yeah, overcome fear. Okay, so they want you to feel the worry that he's not coming back, because then once you feel it, it no longer has power over you, right? And then you overcome that fear. Yeah, but no, he hasn't moved on, and I feel a strong relationship there, to be honest. Yeah, right. So spirit is saying, like he's, evolving in his own way, and like you should do the same. I with you, I don't feel like it's so much like evolution that's needed, more like an acceptance. Like accepting yourself, and knowing that even though he left, that does not take away any of your value. Okay, your value is within you, and nobody can remove that from you. Okay. All right. Yes, Jordan, you can definitely ask a question. So we do yes and no questions here for subscribers. So you guys mention you're a subscriber, even a capital S or whatever, when you ask your question, and I will answer it for you. If anybody wants a reading, my website is in the channel description. And yeah, you can book a live reading there. Okay, do we have Canova spirits here? Okay, we do. My wife packed her bags today, and she's leaving me tomorrow out of marriage, out of the house. I love her so much. I don't want my marriage to end. Is there any hope for my marriage to stand? No, I'm sorry, Canova. Yeah, it is over. Is this a good thing for Canova? But see, you don't see it now, but it yeah, it's showing up as a good thing for you now. I know you probably cannot see through the pain right now. It's too soon. It's too much. This is meant for you to happen, and it's almost like I don't even think you understand how this will change your life into something more beneficial. Like, and I know I can feel your pain from here. Like my seriously, I feel like my chest is cracking. So I am not minimizing your pain in any way, shape, or form. But yeah, let's see why will this why is this better? Yeah, yeah, Vicky. Yeah, the more you talk about it, the more I realize that reading was for you. Okay, what can you give me for Canova? Brave the journey. See, so you're meant to go in this direction, Canova. I know you. I like I said, I can feel your pain, and I know, and I'm not minimizing it. But this is part of your journey. It's meant to be this way. Now I'm also gonna say something, and please don't misunderstand me, but the things that we go through, like these journeys, we pick them before we incarnate. Now I know that's a controversial issue there, but we do pick, and it seriously looks like it's gonna work out to your benefit. It's basically the best thing that could happen right now. I don't know, maybe you guys fought a lot, maybe there was maybe she didn't treat you the way you deserve to be treated, maybe uh, maybe you put too much into the relationship and she didn't return. There is something there that is like you cannot see it right now because you're blinded by the pain. But once you take a step back, I would say let her go, don't intervene, let her take some distance and some space from this relationship, and you're going to see, I don't know exactly how, yeah, grow wild, because your spirit, it's going to kick in, and it's almost like like all the things that you have been suppressing, all the feelings that you were meant to feel, all the freedom that you were meant to enjoy and to learn from. You don't see it right now, but you are going in the right direction. It's like I see you moving from darkness to light, and it always gets worse before it gets better, but you are close and you're gonna enjoy this. Like, I know not right now, again, obviously you're gonna have to move past the breakup and everything, but you are going in the right direction, I promise you. Knowledge, see? Yeah, so spirit said you came here today because you needed to learn of this, but yeah, it will be okay. You will be okay. You're strong. You're gonna make it past this. But either way, I'm sorry you're going through it. You're welcome, Vicky. Hello, Judy. Judy, are you a subscriber? Okay, sounds good. So let's see. What do we have for Judy here? All right, let me read this question. Will me and my ex get back together or is it over for good? I'm hurting so bad. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, Judy. So bad. Seems like he's doing great. Was there a third party involved in our breakup or is healing himself like he told me? Okay, that's fair enough, Judy. Don't worry, your spirits will tell you the truth so you can choose the best course of action. Hi, do we have Judy's spirits here? Okay. Will Judy and her ex get back together? He's giving me a no, Judy. Is he lying about working on himself? Oh my God, Judy, he's not even telling the truth. No, you're man, like spiritually, you're well above this person. No, he's not a very good person. No, you deserve better than him. I can feel it. Your spirits are raging. Honestly, your ancestors are like seriously, they're like, if we have to get suited for war, we will. And I think they've done just that at some point. Yeah, no, Judy, my love, you deserve better. Yeah. And I know how it sounds right now. You probably want to like throw your phone away and be like, this lady's crazy, but you deserve better. You deserve someone like you with the same amount of light as you, because this person ain't it. Yeah, oh my God, he keeps you in obscurity. So there's something about you. You're meant to be seen, or you're meant to see the world. You're meant to. There's something with visibility, and this person is keeping you away from it. That's why your spirits essentially kicked them out. Yeah, see, and they're saying depression. Once you see the truth about yourself, the depression will clear up. Yeah, no, absolutely. Like this person is like, yeah, I don't know if you're meant to do something. You're meant to, I don't know, like write something, have a channel, be out there. There's something that you do, and you're meant to be seen. Is giving star energy, okay? That's very powerful, very healing, very hopeful. And you're meant to bring that, like down from the ethers into the earth. You can embody that energy. Not many can, and you're meant to speak, okay, with the Knight of Swords, and this person is completely holding you back from it. Okay, you're supposed to be in the sun energy, and because of him, the sun is the highest vibration, depression is perhaps the lowest vibration. So yeah, your spirits are like, you're gonna have to cut through this confusion, and you're gonna, like, have to, like, once you're in that peaceful place where you can see the truth for what it is, you're gonna see that you are the light, and he was keeping the light in the darkness covered up. And the reason this relationship ended is because you cannot keep the sun or the star covered up. The light will come through whatever you're trying to cover it with, and that's why he's no longer in your life. Yeah, this person would just like, he was just keeping like the brightest light inside a box. I'm struggling. He took some of his stuff, but he left his dog and some other stuff away from. Yeah, right. See how he keeps you in obscurity. Yeah, and you know what, Judy? I'll tell you another thing. When it comes to closure, we feel like we need closure. We don't. Looking at his actions, you have enough closure. He leaves his dog. What kind of person leaves a dog? Like seriously? Like we even have movies like, like John Wick, how they killed his dog and then he just went on a rampage. Like you don't leave your dog behind, you don't leave your kids behind, like you don't do that kind of stuff. This person can. So your spirit, and I'm sorry if I'm raising my voice, your spirits are angry, like they are like ready to start cutting. Right, so they're like, they're telling you sometimes the person's action is closure enough. He doesn't need to come and tell you like, oh, I love you, but I went there. Like, what is he supposed to tell you? He's been lying the entire freaking time. So he's not gonna come clean. You have to give your own closure here. Yeah, see, you need to break the illusion. Look at this. Wow. Yeah, and trauma, right? Because he was tickling you trauma bonded with him. You know, so yeah, your spirits are like, we're done now, you saw everything you needed to see, you have a bright future ahead of you. I can see that you're meant to do something very beautiful, and you're meant to be seen so people can, you know, like love you like you deserve to be loved. Yeah, but this guy, no, like I think he was just there to, you know, to show you that you can still withstand, you know, this kind of attacks. But spiritually, like he's the enemy, honestly. Yeah, because he's holding you back from your life purpose. Aw, Casey and Mar, you're so nice. Thank you for showing Judy support. That's beautiful. I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, what can I tell Judy, Spirit? All potentiality. See, you can shine in so many things. Like you have so much freaking potential. Check this out. I opened the dance of synchronicities, all potentialities. See, so you, man, you can do so much, and this person is like, oh my god, I know what happened. Okay, so when you guys were together, you know, like it's almost like his spirit was trying to keep your spirit small so you don't get activated. When he left, he didn't give you closure because he wanted to like literally like take out your light entirely. He wanted you to give up on your light and on your life purpose. And your spirits are saying here, listen, do not allow him to do that. That was the biggest, you know, the biggest hit. A narcissist, yeah. That was the biggest hit he could have given to you, and he thought he was the last one, and then he was gonna walk away and win the spiritual war. No, he's not winning. You are winning because you are the light. The wild feminine. Tap into that Lilith energy if you have to, but yeah, do it because he was just here to show you how you know how strong you are and how much more powerful you are than this kind of like karmic freaking relationships. Yeah, you're gonna do really well, Judy, and you're gonna have the love you deserve. Yeah. Maybe need someone to tell me exactly this. Thank you. I must recover financially. Yes, and don't worry about your finances. I have seen this energy over and over again when this kind of like karmic people like fall off. It how I'm telling you, your spirits take care of you. You know, if it's not this, is that one way everything works out, and before you know it, you're more stable and abundant than ever. Because you know you're not realizing it, but what you're doing, you're overcoming a lesson, like a soul lesson. You know, and we go through pain because we need to learn these lessons. But once we learn the lessons, guess what? We don't need the pain anymore. You know, so that's when life really starts tasting really sweet, right? So that's what you are at, Judy. Yeah. Okay, so let's do one more question, and then we're gonna do Sweet Pottery's reading because she's been waiting for quite a bit. Hi, Kat. Will Mark contact me this week? Okay, let's see. Do we have Kat's spirits here? Okay, will Mark contact Kat this week? I'm getting a no for that, Cat. As the energy stands right now, I don't think he will. Can I please? Gotta use, but didn't hear from him, unfortunately. What's going on? Yeah, the energy must have shifted there, right? Because when we ask, it gives us the answer for the way the energy is sitting right now. So we're reading potentials, okay? But free will and you know, other things that happen, they can always intervene into the way it's right, because it's almost like it's like a river, you guys. Like we're tapping into rivers of energy, you know. So the way, you know, like when last week, let's just say, you know, the energy was here, we had a river going down, okay? He was in the river, we tapped into the river, and we got the yes. If he decided to jump out of the river, if something happened and he went into a different river, then you know that one, like it's almost like it goes south, right? You too, Vicky. Okay, is he likely to like message next week, or is he likely to message soon? Yeah, but it looks like he will message you soon, yeah. As far as what happened, I don't know, let's see what happened. Okay, let's see, what do we have? Spirits, what can you tell Kat? Why didn't Mark contact her? Hello, Benita. Hello, Violet Charm. I am good, thank you. How are you? Okay, so let's see. What does Cal need to know? Okay, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So I don't know, somebody's it could be something to do with money or some kind of a legacy or something along those lines. Okay. Learning. I don't know, he was in training for something. Yeah, it's almost yeah, this looks like some kind of training. It's yeah, and with the Emperor here. Yeah, it looks to me like he was learning something or he saw something. Okay, what's the Ten of Pentacles here? I think he thought I was going to contact him, but I read him and taking it feels like I'm making. Okay, yeah, I see. Yeah. Did you maybe like post something? Could it be possible that he saw you doing like really, really good? You know, with the Ten of Pentacles, maybe he lost. Yeah, with his friends. The Ten of Pentacles, it's kind of like extended family. Like it's a lot. Sometimes it has to do with finances. Let me see. Who's the Ten of Pentacles here, Spirit? Yeah, he saw something. Yeah, the Queen of Wands. I don't know. I think he learned something about you. He saw you doing really, really good. And okay, so why didn't he come forward? Did he lose confidence or? Okay, so he definitely saw something or like heard something or some kind of a friend or something told him. Yeah, I was at the bench with a friend. I posted. Yeah, that's what he saw. Yeah, that's what he saw. And he's like, oh my gosh, he's going into the future without me. Okay, but I feel like he's still coming. Yeah, he's still coming. He's just balancing himself. Yeah, he thought. Yeah, it's almost like he lost some confidence. Like he lost some fire. He got a little bit worried that you're doing too well. Yeah, see, so now he went within, he kind of just took a trip like inside within himself and he's trying to learn something. And because he saw you in the Ten of Pentacles, he's probably trying to learn to see how he can get to the Ten of Pentacles so then you guys can relate. Yeah. KCMR, your spirits are saying that you know exactly what the situation is there and that's what it is, but I'm gonna look into it, you betcha. Yeah, he's worried. No, yeah, no. Like I think like more like worried that he's not enough. So that's why I even asked him like, did you look good? Was it it's almost like he saw you with like having everything, doing really good, being very comfortable, and with people or loved or something, and he's like, oh my God, does she have room for me? Yeah, so his confidence took a bit of a hit, but not in the negative way. Because normally, if I saw somebody it's like they saw you doing good and they lost confidence, it's like, do you really want that person? But not like that. It's almost like he wants to like find out within himself so he can relate better. Yeah. Okay, let's see for KCMR. Do we have KCMR spirits here? Okay. Does N think of KCMR at all? Yes. Yeah, and I think you know it too. There's something with your intuition that is very, very working very well. I wouldn't be surprised if you could read tarot, honestly. Yeah, I thought I booked the right book. Yeah, no, you looked good, like whatever, yeah. I think he saw that. It seemed like a picture to me. That's why I was like, did you post something? Like, did you? Yeah, see, because he's always checking your stuff. You're welcome, KCMR. Yeah, he's always checking your stuff. Like literally, because he always wants to come towards you. He's inclined to come towards you. But there's something there with his guides are working with him with this relationship. Not as bad as I thought. Yeah. Yeah, no, don't be hard on yourself, Kat. And yeah, it's almost like like our spirits are so kind of like they roll their eyes when we're like, oh, like I'm not looking perfect, like I'm not wearing the proper things. Like spirits are like, are you freaking kidding me? Your beauty is not that. Like we think that we have good makeup or good clothes and people are attracted. That's never it. There's that light within, the magnetism that attracts people. So honestly, when we do that, they always roll their eyes. They even told me, they're like, you're spending too much time like doing makeup, and I'm like, but I love it. It's like an art. They were like, okay, when you look at it like that, it's fine, So they are fine. Like when we focus so much on how we look, like on the outside, like our spirits, they just think we're so silly, like, and we're wasting our time. Yeah, because it's the magnetism. Is like you can be in rags and like look terrible. Like I've even heard like, men say stuff like that. It's like, oh my gosh, she was just cleaning, she was like wiping windows, she was dirty, she was sweaty. She was the most beautiful thing I've ever laid eyes on. So it's like there's something like we feel like beauty is one thing. No, I'm not saying, like we shouldn't get ready and like look decent. But yeah, like beauty goes way like so much deeper than the surface level. Yeah. Uh, German, Romanian. I'm originally from Romania. Yeah, my accent is a little bit like, yeah, weird, deceiving. Yeah, so I'm from Europe too, so yeah, close, close. Okay, let's see for images. Images, are you a subscriber? We do the questions for subscribers only. Do we have images, spirits here? We do, we do. Well, Abdul. Yeah, Katy, love Romania. Yeah, thank you. Marina too, she's here. She's from Romania too. Well, what happened? I don't think I've ever done that before. Images, there's something. There's something there. Okay, well, okay, we're good. Will Abdul accept the follow request? It's giving a yes. This is the second time requesting, and he just keeps my request pending. He's a co-worker, but I don't plan to talk to him, just want to accept it. Will he accept it eventually? Yeah. I wonder why he's not accepting it. Does he just not see it? Yeah, that is weird. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, let's see. What is it? What's the tea there? Why isn't he accepting it? Okay, let's see. Okay, we got the King of Cups. So that's a good energy. Okay, that's stable. Oh, okay. So he sees your power and everything, and he sees also it's funny, we just talked about magnetism. He sees your magnetism. I think he might either want to be friends or feels some kind of an attraction to you, and he's trying to hold his feelings under control. Yeah. Yeah, that's why. Okay, so he's like, okay, like, should we go there? Like, do I go there? Like, I'm opening the can of worms. So he's just trying to, like, literally, like, stay on top of his emotions. Yeah, because he knows he could go either way, like, he could go into a fight or he could go into healing and hope. No, he does. He does notice you. Are you freaking kidding me at this Nine of Pentacles? Oh, fucking notices you, trust me. Yeah, but look at him. Like, look, you can even see from here. It's funny. I got this deck. Like, look how he is, like, over there. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm just gonna stay calm over here. Yeah, and it's funny. In his head, he's trying to be emotionally mature. Like, let me see how. Yeah, see the lovers. This person wants to be with you. Yeah. Yeah. Look, yeah, no, this person wants to be with you. He sees your value at the star. Yeah, so he's just trying to be mature. Okay, so what's he gonna do next? Yeah, so he plans on keeping on watching you. He wants to keep watching you. Let me just say it that way. Yeah, he wants to learn more about you. So yeah, and you know what? He doesn't think that you just want to be friends. Like he doesn't. He's like, okay, if I have a relationship with this person outside of work, it's definitely gonna be some kind of a romantic relationship. Girl, was he talking to my friends? Um, Well, is he involved in a relationship? I'm not seeing any of that here. Maybe so. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, if he's in a relationship, like he doesn't wanna, like stir stuff. Yeah, but either way, the way he's looking at it, he's just trying to look again the lovers and the Six of Pentacles. So yeah, he just it's almost like he knows that if he goes in that direction, like like things will start changing, and it's almost like he gets onto a train, but he doesn't know where the train will take him. Oh, they're just flirting. Yeah, I don't know how he feels about that person there. Yeah, and I don't really want to ask because it's kind of like none of our business. Because if I ask stuff like that, then, like weird spirits come in. We want to keep it at the high vibrational spirit. So, we got to keep the law here. Yeah, but, yeah, he's just trying to be like stable and mature. Let's get your advice here. Oh, thanks, images. Thank you. You're sweet. Thank you. Okay, let's see. What is the advice here? Ten of Cups. So it's something to do with friends here and a big group. I don't know. You must know something. There's something about a big group of people or friends. Otherwise, a big group of your spirits. Yeah, and walking away. Yeah, I don't think your spirits want you with this person, honestly. Oh my god, they are making them think like that. I don't think your spirits want you with this person, and it's like this person kind of wants to come towards you, but it's your spirits that are keeping them from, accepting that. Oh my goodness. Spirits, am I right about this? Yeah, that's what it is. So your spirits are walking in to end it before it even starts. Yes. Oh, look, the truth. I didn't even freaking see it. Yeah. Okay, so that's why. So it's not even like personal. It's almost like, like every time he goes to do it, his internet falls or something. They want me two words. Oh, that's so true. I've always had a feeling. Yeah, so, well, yeah, because of the King of Cups, he could be very manipulative. Like, the King of Cups is usually a good guy, but yeah, it's funny you say manipulative because, yeah, negative King of Cups, that's exactly what it is. Yeah, they can be very manipulative for sure because they have empathy, but they just use it for like shitty things. Can you tell us about this person? Why don't we like him? Yeah, look, the High Priestess, exactly what we said, okay? That's our confirmation, what we just talked about, him being manipulative. Ooh, the Devil. Okay, so he would try to hold you back. It's almost, instead of having like a lover's relationship, he would masquerade as, oh, I choose you, you choose me, and we're happy. Instead of that, he's the kind of person that would be like, oh, okay, maybe you quit your job and stay home with the kids. And in that case, I only bring the money home, and guess what? You could never fucking leave me unless I let you leave me. So that's kind of like a lot, like a, devil's relationship. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So there's something. Yeah, see, look, he would keep you in so much freaking stress, and your spirits are not down with that. They love you, and especially at that Ten of Cups, you are loved way more than you realize. I'm sure you also realize, but I'm telling you, you're loved more than you realize. You have so many spirits. I don't know if you've gone through something and bounced back really beautifully. Maybe you've overcome a bunch. I don't know what it is, but your spirits are like not playing with you, like not playing. Yeah, 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 yeah. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so I would light a candle to my spirits and be like, thank you, honestly. Yeah. Yes, yeah, right after the live, Vicky. Yeah, yeah, because it saves us private, so I just go and check it, and yeah, like I don't know, like 10 minutes after the live is posted. Yeah, it does it kind of like automatically. Gone through the death of a parent. They do. Yeah, they do give a fuck about you. Trust me, you are loved. Yeah, and if you had the death of a parent, it could even be that the parent is actually the one protecting you as well. It could be that they're part of your spirit team now. So, yeah. Hello, who's that? Joe. Will I get the job of director at Ocean Decade? Oh my goodness, that sounds so much fun. Now, Joe, are you a subscriber? If you're not, go ahead and subscribe. I'm gonna answer your question in the meantime. Do we have Joe's spirits here? Will he get the job of director at the Ocean Decade? That's a clear yes there. Yeah, that's meant to be for you. You're welcome, images. Okay, you guys, I'm just gonna go get a drink and then we're gonna do Pottery's reading. And if my daughter is, still chilling, we can do some more. But I'm gonna be right back, just 2 seconds, you guys, okay? Well, more like a minute. Careful, mommy. Love you. Sorry, you guys. Post reconciliation, his loyalty will be stronger. Oh my goodness, yeah, he better. Like, I mean, as a Scorpio, he should be so loyal. Will he be stronger? His loyalty? Yeah, well, yeah, because after what he goes through, He's done a lot of soul work, I feel. Okay, but let's see what's going on with him. I'm so curious. Let's see, what is he up to now? Patsari, you are here, right? Okay, perfect. Let's see. I grabbed the Ancestors deck. That's something right there. Yeah, the Ancestors really call it like it is. Okay, excellent. I gotcha. So let's see, what can you tell us about him, spirits? What is he at right now? Oh, I'm getting Ace of Wands activation. Okay, this is looking good. This is looking really good. Okay, Ace of Wands. So something, it's almost like an engine is finally being started, like it's being turned on. Yeah, and look, the Queen of Pentacles straight away, straight away. So, um, your spirits want you to know that the reason why this is being activated is because you hold your energy so well, okay? You embody your frequency like to perfection. Yeah, like, yeah, see, and he cannot take advantage of you energetically. You're not leaking energy. You're not leaking energy because, you know, if you were to leak energy towards him, they would have put an end to it, like straight away. But you're not. And because of that, it's almost like they can focus on him, like getting his own power to turn on. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, because it's hard. Like, normally, you know, it's something that would have to be like it's almost like uprooted, you know, and like planted properly, something along those lines. But yeah, it's because you hold your energy so well, okay? So that's good. Let's see, what else can you tell us about him in regards to pottery, please? Okay, the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so it's working. We're going in the right direction. Okay. Okay, he wants to work. Okay, so he's being activated. There's a desire. There's a desire in him that's coming online, and I've never seen that for him. The Three of Pentacles, he actually wants to work with you. Right? So, yeah, because so far, like, I've seen him trying to come towards you, wandering, you know, wanting to meet you. But it's like now there's an actual desire to, like, work together. Okay, so yeah, that's good because it's very grounded and more like practical. Yeah, see, so yeah, with the Fool, that's it. We're starting. Yeah, we're definitely going in the right direction. Out of all the things we could have seen, like this is, I think, what we want to see. You know, because even when we see the Knight of Cups, he wants to come towards you, wants to say things, wants to apologize, wants to whatever, is still, you know, not as actual, like likely to happen. When we see the Pentacles here with the Fool, I like that pig, and I'm like, oh, whatever. Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, but you handled your you handled your energy so well with that, honestly. It could have been like hours, but yeah, no, you stayed strong, you stayed in your power, and you remained who you are. Yeah, you didn't lose, you didn't leak any of it. Yeah, because that's how they take out energy, you know, like other people, you know, they like do stuff, we feel hurt, then we start feeling like we're not enough, and I mean, you know how that could have gone south like real quick. Okay, so is he coming? Like, what is he doing? Okay, he wants to work together, he's taking a leap of faith. Okay, so this is good, like this is really good here. Yeah, Four of Wands. Okay, so it's like a rite of passage. Yeah, he's almost through that door. Yeah, he's like literally, he's like standing like at the precipice of, you know, like contacting you. Yeah, and that Three of Pentacles, man, I love that. Yeah, see, strength. Okay, so I feel like I feel like he's coming towards you now. Yeah, with the Chariot. Oh my god, let me pull a time oracle because I seriously feel like he's really quick. You know, if we get like a far off kind of what is it? You know, like a date, we're just gonna, you know, they are not ready. Let's see what they tell us before. Yeah, this is finally like actual like real movement. And maybe that was a test for you too. That was a test for you because that's why that Queen of Pentacles came out. That was a test for you. So if you couldn't handle yourself, and if you started, you know, kind of like losing energy because of the like he gave that girl, I think this couldn't have happened. So it was a test. I feel, because I was like, what is he getting tested on? Because this doesn't look like a test. It's just kind of like him deciding some things, understanding some things, but the test was yours. Yeah. Oh my God, that's crazy. Yeah, yeah, no, that was a test. It means absolutely nothing. We can ask again, but no, because it was clear that it doesn't mean anything. Do we have the spirits here? Doesn't mean anything? No. Was that a test for pottery? Look at it going into a yes, man. Like you cannot even make it up. Look at it. Thank you, okay. Thank you. I appreciate your kind words. Thank you. Oh my God. Okay, so let's pull this time oracle here because really that's what it's at. Okay, let's see. So when is he likely to come forward, spirits? Come on, tell us what we want to hear. This is my work, okay? I do spiritual healing. Okay. By the end of the year, 12 months from now. So yeah, I know they're not telling us. They're not quite telling us. Give a time, it's in the works. Okay, so they don't want to give us a time because they know you're gonna get excited and then kind of like wait for it. It's worth the time, okay? Next spring. I don't think they are giving. I was expecting, how they did before. Yeah, fell man, no anxiety, but still sad. He liked that pic. Wonder. Yeah, well, for sure. I mean, when you love a man and he's like kind of flirty with another person, he's like, God damn it, man. Like seriously, that hurts so much. Oh, I feel it, Padre. Honestly, I know exactly how that feels like, and it's terrible. I've had my own freaking husband, like I noticed that I'm like, oh my God, he really likes that person, and it hurts. Like it hurts like a son of a bitch. Okay, Spirit, what else do we need to know here? Okay, what would you like Pottery to do now? What's the best course of action for her? Okay, so you know what? Funny enough, I think they are trying to get you back. Have you met him again? Like in the, like dream of him and kind of met in the 5D? I feel like they might want you to go back to that. It's almost like they're saying, okay, we can go back to the way you guys usually met. Yeah, because it's probably gonna, like motivate him to come. Yeah, the lovers. Okay. Yeah, so we're getting the 7 of Cups and the lovers. Woke up in a spirit to protect my heart. Yeah, okay, so yeah, they're saying, yeah, that's, now you guys are aligning again in the 5D. So yeah, because it's with the 7 of Cups, right? So there's a lot of like confusion, seems like really kind of like dreamy and everything. But it looks like now you guys are like back to, I would say, how it was kind of like a couple weeks ago when you guys would like meet and then he's like, oh my God, I can't, I need to talk to her kind of thing. So I feel like he learned now that, just meeting you in the 5D is not enough. Yes, Benita. Yeah, right after I do Pottery's reading here. Wow, okay, so, what else? What? They want a different deck. Just give me a minute. What's at the bottom? Ooh, the Tower, okay. Yeah, so I feel like things are gonna start moving a little bit, that's for sure. Okay. Look, hand fasting, right? This is, I don't know if you know what that is, but in the pagan religion or spirituality is when you get married, right? The hand fasting, you get tied together. Hello, and Rowan, there is no need to fear, dear one. Protected you are, and protected you will always be, okay? You know how you ask your spirits to protect your heart? They are protecting it. They took that very seriously. And the elements, remember to feel the warmth pulsing through her womb. You are a child of mother. True harmony awaits you. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, they are doing it. They are answering to that. They're like right away, and then they are also, like giving you like the confirmation that you guys are still connected in spirit. It's almost like they are confirming that you guys are still married. What it counts, kind of thing. Embodiment and graveyard. Okay. There is a song that bellows in the peace of knowing no end, in acknowledging the crossroads of eternity. Yeah, so yeah, this is very very Scorpio kind of energy. And embodiment. Now unsown from the flesh, a most alluring lullaby stills my pain as the skies bleed for my heart. And I am the embodiment to be claimed. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay, let's see what else do we have here. Let's do this one. Okay, what else do you guys want to tell Pottery? Please and thank you. Creation. Yeah, you're creating something. Okay, you're in the middle of creation. No woman. Yeah, we'll check that. I'm not seeing anybody besides you, honestly. Okay, and we have purpose here as well. Okay, so they're saying there's a purpose to all this kind of like hold up and everything is because we're creating something that will stand. Okay, yeah, weaving, right? It's like we're weaving a story that is like bigger than time, bigger than life, kind of thing. Let's check. No, I haven't seen any woman in his energy. Is there any other woman in his energy? No. Is there any other woman he like has physical contact with? Is there any other woman he might be interested in? Is he opening his heart to any other woman? So Pottery is the only one in his heart and mind? Yeah, so you're the only one, Pottery. Yeah, I seriously feel like that's what's happening, because this is giving kind of like with the creation, like it is really kind of saying here, creating something that's worth it does take time and stuff, right? So yeah, there's a purpose. Well, because he's gonna have a lot of purpose, see, because it's almost like you guys will walk through this door and you go into the light, but it's a long road to walk, right? So yeah, and with the weaving here is like, this is like, it's giving really like celestial kind of energy. Yeah, yeah, no, I've never seen any other woman in his energy. Honestly, in all this time that I've read on him, I've never, like, never ever seen anyone else. I don't know why they want. Let's use this deck. They have something here. Okay, let's get one card for you and one for him and see what they want to say. Yeah, of course, Pottery. Of course, it's always a pleasure. Okay, let's get. Yeah, this is kind of like soul purpose, like character cards. Whoa. Thinker, Gravedigger, and Giant. Yeah, see, like him being a Scorpio is really this kind of like Gravedigger, like he's just digging for stuff and like bringing back to life something that was not good before, right? And Thinker, that's you being a Gemini, profound, you always get that card. And Giant, mythical, right? So yeah, this is not a small story. Envoy, right? This is your spirits telling us what we need to know. Okay, let's get one card for Pottery. Primordial and instinct. Yeah, see, so with you, you're very, it's like you have an instinct about this love, about this person here, right? Maybe a lot of the times you probably can't even explain it in words, and as a Gemini that probably drives you freaking crazy because it's like, man, I need to express this, but yeah, you probably like gave up on trying to explain to people what you really feel. So for a Scorpio or him in general, what? Yes, well, Scorpios are known for being loyal to begin with. Yeah, and he's showing up as the berserker, right? So he really, what they are doing with him right now, He's gone through so many deaths and rebirths, and that's a lot of power. So unless he knows how to handle that power, it will destroy him. So they're saying here you have an instinct, you're really, because instincts are like deep, they're not hard to control, right? It's like the instinct to eat, the instinct to stay safe, right? Like to you is really clear, but to him, like the way his energy is functioning right now is like he keeps growing, keeps growing, keeps growing, and eventually, he's gonna kind of like start stepping all over people, all over like himself, if you will, right? So yeah, he's it's like his energy is so red and he's like so on fire right now. Yeah, that he could actually like destroy this relationship. Okay, so that's what they're teaching him right now. And hang on, you had a question. Yes, yeah, yeah, Scorpios are well, yeah, because like after he's away from you, he feels the pain of being separated from you, right? So then when he comes like back together, then obviously he appreciates you more, right? And yeah, like, I mean, I don't know. I'm sure there are Scorpios that cheat or whatever, all sorts of, like uninvolved people. But yeah, like Scorpios, like like I know from myself, like I've never even, like, I don't even consider cheating. Like, that's not even, like, it's not even on the map. Yeah, because see, like, the reason Scorpios get with people is really because they have a desire to. And another thing, like, Scorpios don't really feel that, like, maybe for men is different, but like Scorpios don't really feel that desire to, like be everywhere and like spread themselves really thin, right? Like Scorpios are usually like pretty freaking, they have that like horse vision. Yeah. Well, yeah, he will, right? Because he knows what it is like to be away from you, right? And at the same time, like really, like I feel like maybe you don't even realize like how well he sees you, because like any other woman in your position would probably try to contact him, try to call him, try to send him letters, try to get closure, try to get all sorts of what, as long as they get something, and you're just sitting there. Yet it's not like you just turned away and you're ignoring the situation. He feels you, he knows you're thinking about him, trust me, he knows, right? And like he's even thinking, like, even though he might not be spiritual, he knows that when he dreams of you, you probably dream of him too. Like, there, like, I can see that, like, he feels the synchronicity, right? Yeah, yeah, right. So that's what, yeah, yeah, exactly. So when you pull your energy back, he becomes really intrigued. He's like, what the hell? And then he starts wondering, well, does she not love me? Is she like, whatever? So he can't justify it because he feels the love as well, right? Because he's like, honestly, like most Scorpios are empaths, like seriously, even males, right? It's just because it's like so like underground waters, right? And it's like you can feel like the smallest shifting energy, especially when it comes to emotions. Like as a Scorpio, you feel it, even though you're sometimes on the other side of the world, for God's sake, right? So he knows that there's love. He knows that you're not gonna give into his bullshit, right? Yeah, exactly. And he can't really like put you in any like category. So in the end, why do you think we see the Queen of Pentacles? Because he came to the conclusion you are a very sane, very like, elegant personality kind of person, you know what I mean? And like really decent, and you're just over there. So unless he does the right thing, you're not gonna put up with it. Yeah, strong and loyal. Yeah, and that's exactly what a Queen of Pentacles does. Hello, Margaret. Good afternoon. Welcome in. Wow, yeah. So he can get a, yeah. Look, ally, support, partnership, unity, and mutual aid. We have here. Okay, so yeah, no, I feel like seriously, he's very intrigued by you. Like that's why he cannot let go. Well, part of the reason, at least at the mind level, right? Like he knows that you're not fake, you're not phony, you're not empty. You are a lot, but at the same time, you don't come after him, right? Because he's probably used to people is like, people who feel a lot, they probably go and chase them, or they want answers, or they're willing to give their power away. But you are not willing to. You're willing to love, you're willing to feel, you're willing to have this sacred love, but at the same time, you're not gonna sell yourself short. Yeah, I feel like seriously, that's what I feel like. He's just intrigued, right? And he's not that surface level intrigue, like you look at a magazine and you see like a woman dressed a certain way, and he's like, oh, I'm intrigued. No, man, he's like he felt you, he saw you, he saw like deep within your soul. And he cannot he can put the whole picture together. He just knows you are together, you're standing, but he doesn't know how you're standing or why you're standing on your own, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know, I know. It's the same with me. Like seriously, like every time, every boyfriend that like that I've had like breaks up with me. I'm just like okay, like whatever, and I walk the other direction, and they always end up like, coming back and what. It's just because just like he does too. Cause see, like to us, he comes across as he's hard headed. He's not hard headed. He just doesn't want to give his fucking power away. That's what it is, right? Yeah, yeah, exactly. A matter, absolutely. Judy wants the link on YouTube. I cannot help her right now. Yeah, there's Judy from TikTok. He's like, what's your YouTube? But it's okay because I'm gonna do a live on TikTok tonight too. But let me know, Patri, if there's anything else you would like to know. Or I do see movement here, and to be honest, it seems like really grounded and actual. Like I would say it's gonna start moving, but your spirits are gonna kick my ass if I say for sure. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, right. Yeah, you magnetize them, right? And yeah, that's why I say, he's intrigued. He doesn't understand, like, how come, like somebody has, as much power or more power than me? Like, how is this possible, right? Yeah, thank you, spirits. Yeah, your spirits are awesome. I love them. I love spending time with them. And they do not sacrifice you for anything. Hi, Michael. Thank you. I appreciate your nice comment. Yeah, let's see if there's anything from spirits. Let's see what they want you to know. Let's change the deck here. I thought my daughter was standing here for a second. I'm losing it. Yes, Anna, we're gonna do just a few more questions after I finish Pottery's reading here. And after that, I will log off. But yes, let me just finish Pottery's reading. We can do some yes and no questions for, I guess, whoever has them. Yes, Michael, of course. Yeah, so now when you guys ask your questions, mention you're a subscriber, okay, because they are free for subscribers. And then, yeah, just ask your yes or no question, and I will do my best to answer it. Oh, they love you, Patri. They love you so much. Yeah, and you're one of not very many humans that actually consciously communicate with their spirit. So they are so freaking proud of you, man. Like it's seriously like it's like oozing off of them. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this one. Okay, spirits, do you want to tell Patri whatever she might need to know right now? Oh yeah, like yeah, no, well, yeah, Patri, like most people, they commune with their spirits, or they are like, oh, I had a hunch to do something, but they don't realize they are talking to actual spirits. Like that's rare, man. Like I'm hoping that going into the age of Aquarius, that's gonna, become less rare. But yeah, I know. Yeah, see, look, they're like every time you need us, just, go within and you will find the light. Yeah, 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 look. Yeah, look. The yellow, talking about yellow. See the light? You're an Aquarius, Michael? Very beautiful. Yeah, Aquariuses are like amazing people. Okay, Seven of Swords. Three of Wands, they're saying they have a plan for you for the future. There's something here. There's a little mystery here. What is this? Yeah, your spirits is because of a lesson. Oh my goodness, you've learned a lesson, a big soul lesson, Patri, and because of that, there's a plan for something for the future, and you're not aware of it. Okay, so what was the lesson? Let's try to untangle this energy. What is the lesson? Okay, okay, you learned something about your spirits recently. Okay, you had a lesson about your Ten of Cups, okay? And because of that, now it's like they can create a plan that they weren't able to create before because they can work with you in a certain way. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, they love seeing you confident. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. So look, wow, pottery. So they are saying you learned something about your spirits. You work with them in a certain way, and because of that, something is opening for you that was not available before. Yeah, so they are super excited. Yeah, they're like, this was not even in the books. Like, you just kind of like went out of your way, like on a tangential, like little like lesson route over there, and you learn something, and they're like, holy shit, this, I'm gonna use this and like open something huge for you. Let's see if they tell us what it is. Yeah, wow. Justice. It's with them. Yeah, I think. Is it? Maybe not. Yeah, you're gonna have some kind of justice that it wasn't available to you before. New understanding. New understanding. Yeah, so you know where to go to meet your spirits. That's what it is. You go to up to you know where to meet them. You know where to find them now. Energetically you can reach them. And because of that, they could create a plan for you that's gonna open like huge opportunities, and they're saying that's that's already been decided. So they took it up to God or whoever is in charge of this, and it's something that you were completely oblivious to and they were oblivious to. Now they can open it up for you. This is a gift. This is gonna be beautiful. Yeah, this is a lot. Before, you would have been too hard. It's almost like there wasn't enough energy available. Yeah, it's almost like they had to spend more energy to get to you, but now because you go and look for them, they can use that to open up some like huge opportunity. Yeah, see, look, they're juggling something. So I don't know, do you guys have something specific or like just kind of like in general? Have you decided? Okay, so they don't know yet what exactly the opportunity will be, but they got it. They were awarded the opportunity. Like, yeah, for you and your team is like, yeah, that's like a whole new like stream of energy that became available to you. Yeah, see, something that was locked before is no longer locked. Yeah. Okay. You know what? Let's see. That's a good question with the day or night. Is Patri aware of her searching for you guys? Yeah, so it's during the day. You started doing it at night, and it's like now you can bring it into the day consciousness. Yeah, so that's why like I feel like nobody saw this coming. Like I feel like they're just as surprised as you are. Yeah. That's crazy. And these guys know a lot of things, man. Like not much goes like by them. Oh my god, they are like seriously like they are like ecstatic about it. Yeah, it was completely blocked. It's almost like nobody even like looked in that direction, and all of a sudden there's like this like huge freaking like veil. Yeah, he came as a tower. Look, like it's like it changes everything. Yeah. Yeah, it's a state of consciousness you go into. Yeah, I don't know, you can call it like a Zen state or whatever it is, but it's like a state of consciousness. It's like your feelings and your mind like aligns and you can find them. So now they're like, oh my goodness, we're playing a whole new game. Yeah, it's beautiful. Good job, Patri. Oh my god, like we do not often like surprise our guys. So definitely like give yourself like a pat on the back and the nicest like biggest cocktail, and like take a weekend off or something because this is good. Yeah, on speed dial. Yeah, that's what it is, and they did not even see it coming. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen guides being like surprised before. before. Yeah, exactly. And then, okay, so your inner voice, yeah, so now they can talk to you, yeah, and you hear it. Yeah, it's something that you've just recently started doing, though. Yeah, wow, this is amazing. Oh man, it's so funny how you and your guy like met each other because he's always on like side quests, but you do them quickly and you come back, right? But he sometimes like gets freaking like lost in them. Oh my god, that's amazing. Good job, Pottery. That's like good stuff. Like it is no joke, seriously, that it's huge. Surprise guides. Hey, well, bugger me. I never thought I would see that. Oh wow, you're amazing, Pottery. Seriously, absolutely amazing. But if there's anything else, let me know. You're welcome. Yeah, no, it's a pleasure. Seriously, it doesn't even feel like work. When I do readings for you, they're so freaking fun, and there's always something happening, and they're so exciting. I'm like, see, like there's something about Gemini, honestly, and you can never put your finger on it, but that's what it is. You know, the fun, the movement, the excitement, the understanding. Like, yeah, you're very welcome. Oh goodness, that's so cool. All right, you guys. So let's do a few yes and no questions. Now, when you guys ask your yes and no question, mention the fact that you're a subscriber. Of course, you're very welcome. Anytime, every time, anytime and every time. Yeah, so we'll do a few more questions, you guys. And Sana, will I marry Azar? Okay, let's see. Let's take a look. And I know you're the subscriber, Sana. Do we have Sana spirits here? Will Sana marry Azar? That's giving a no, Sana. Yeah, that's saying no. Okay, hi Benita, how are you? Is Sean looking forward to seeing me at the religious family get together today? Oh my goodness, you're seeing him today. Excellent. Let's get an advice for you too, Benita. Do we have Benita spirits here? Is Sean excited to see Benita? Oh yeah. Yeah, he's definitely excited. Let me get an advice for you. Okay, let's see what we get here. All right, spirits, what is it? What is it? Oh, they want the tarot too. Okay. Loyalty. Okay, they want you to know that they are very loyal to you, and there's something about loyalty between you and Sean here as well. Upheaval, luck. You might see him maybe talk to someone, and you're gonna wonder if he really wants to be with you. Yeah, there's something there. They want to talk about that. Yeah, it's something to do with loyalty. And yeah, something will happen when you wonder like if you really like want the way you think it does. Yeah, and you're gonna have to overcome this, whatever this is. Sana, we already answered your question. You were saying a no. Sorry, you guys, I don't know what happened there. Yeah, your own doubts, apathy. Yeah, so apathy is when we look as if we're not interested in someone, right? And yeah, it's and they've been giving you the advice for you to kind of like let them know that you want them to kind of like open up a little bit. Yeah, is it working now? Yeah, I lost service there for a minute. The Chariot. Okay, so something maybe about moving forward. There could be something about a car. I don't usually read the Chariot as a car, but yeah, he's giving some kind of a, yeah, there's something about a vehicle. Yeah, and your spirits also want you to. Okay. Yeah, there's something here with, so what I was saying earlier, there's something to do with loyalty here. It's almost like you, maybe you see him like talk to somebody, or maybe you're expecting them to kind of come towards you, and he kind of waits a minute, and you're gonna wonder if he truly is loyal to you, or if he would be loyal to you, right? So it's something that's gonna stress you, something to do with loyalty here. And spirits want you to know that this relationship will move forward, okay? Whatever it is not meant to stop you. Sorry, I think I just like. Okay, what else? Yeah, it's something to do. I don't know. I feel like there's something to do with a car or some kind of a vehicle as well. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. You know what? You're gonna wonder if he's single. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what. That you're gonna see something. You're gonna see something, and your doubt is gonna kick in, and you're gonna be like, "Is he really single? Does he really want to be with me? Is he with someone else?" And that's why he's not. So there's something over there. So let's see what your advice is. Yeah, because your spirits are like, don't let that stop you. Bye, Pottery. I appreciate you too. Thank you for coming my way. Eight of Pentacles. Trauma. Okay, so here's how it shows up, Benita. So you're gonna go there. If he's there, he might not show you the attention you were hoping he was gonna show you, and it's because you're gonna open yourself to him, right? You're gonna be like, okay, normally I'm pretty closed off. I don't give him reason to believe that I'm attracted to him. So now you're gonna go a little bit more open. And because you're going more open, like in your head, you're probably like, oh, he's gonna come towards me. He's gonna be so happy that I'm finally open. But there might be a little bit of a shock for him there, and he might not jump on it the way you're hoping he will. Right? So spirits are saying, do not believe that he doesn't want you. Okay, he's just not used to you kind of being a little bit more open to him. Okay, so they are saying stand in your power, and just because he doesn't invest the kind of energy you feel like he should into you, don't let it traumatize you, okay? Because it's literally like an old trauma of yours, right? So you're gonna feel like he's not paying attention to you, he doesn't like you. That's not it, okay? It's definitely like not it. He's just getting used to the new way of doing things. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so don't stress out. Like they're saying, you might go home and like kind of like be up at night, having like nightmares and like stressing about this. Like, why did I put myself out there and then he didn't jump on it? They're saying the point here is not for him to jump on it. The point is for this to be a journey. You open yourself up a bit. Then next time he's used to it, then he comes closer, then you allow more, then he comes even closer, right? So it's supposed to be like that. So don't expect just because you made some decisions to act a certain way, like right away he's gonna be like right on it, you know? Hey, Mr. Love, how are you? Welcome in. Okay, right? So yeah, they're just giving you a heads up for that. Don't fall for it, because that's just kind of like old trauma, like thinking like, oh, he's not investing a lot of energy into me. He must not like me. He's not loyal. He would have done it, right? So yeah, deceit. You're gonna be like, oh my god, like I was lied to, or he's just lying to me. So yeah, just be a little bit careful with that. And other than that, let's see what the good parts about this thing is, because they had to get that out. Yeah, no, I don't think he is. No. Is Benita's person with anyone else, dating anyone else? Does he like anyone else? Yeah, no, so he doesn't. He's not with anyone else. Yeah, nobody's showing up in his energy. All right, so let's see, what are the good parts here. What does Benita have to look forward to? I feel like these are people outside of him. Yeah, it's almost let me see. Security. Yeah, so they are talking about the same thing. They are saying do not allow your insecurity to put boundaries up between you and people. Yeah, yeah, because you're gonna feel weird when you're more open to him, right? You're gonna feel a bit weird, and then that's gonna anger you when he doesn't do exactly what you want him to do. Yeah, he's gonna make you feel not seen. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, there might be somebody like, like saying something or doing something, there could be someone else like having some comments about this relationship that they shouldn't. But yeah, they are saying, you know what, you're going to feel good. You're definitely going there to feel good. So spirits are like, let's keep it that, right? Like it's a family gathering. You're like, getting together with friends, with like, like other people that you probably know really well. So they are saying, yeah, have a glass and chill, right? Like celebrate, people getting together as much as you can. Yeah, healing. Yeah, and something will end. Okay, so I feel like it's gonna be really eventful, even though, maybe in the physical, not that many things are gonna happen. Energetically, you are closing something, like you're closing a huge cycle. Now you can probably feel it in the energy too. You're like, oh my god, like things will happen. I know things will happen. I can feel it, right? And don't be disappointed if you don't have an actual like story of what happens, because these things happen energetically first, and then eventually like trickles down in the 3D, right? Yeah. Ooh, there's a saint coming. My goodness. Yeah, they're saying something about illusion there. So, um, yeah, however we take that. Mhm. Yeah, but that is what I have for you, Benita. Believe in yourself, and don't let your trauma, guide you astray, essentially. Okay, Sean likes you. He really wants to be with you, and like sometimes people need time to adjust. Okay, to like a new behavior. You are most welcome, my dear. Okay, you guys, let's do just like two more yes and no questions, and then I'm going to log off. Okay. Yes, Latoya, you should repost that. I don't know if I can see any here. Oh, like okay, I got it, Latoya, I got it. Does my son's father Tay want to be back in communication with me? Okay, let's see. Do we have Latoya spirits here? Does does her son's father Tay want to be back in communication? Yeah, that's giving a big yes there, Latoya. Mr. Love's spirit. Michael, if you want to ask your question, I will answer it. Will Mr. Love find real love? Hmm? Yes. Yes, you will. Let me get an advice for you, Mr. Love. Reciprocity. Okay, so your spirits are saying, make sure you pick somebody that's able to love. Okay, because the problem is not with you. It's not that you cannot love. But the problem is that a lot of people are walking around soulless, and they cannot return that love to you as much as they want. Okay? Okay, so they are saying you are going to find somebody that's going to return the amount of love that you have shown. Yeah, and we have well here, okay? So it's almost like it's like a decision. Like sometimes when it comes to reciprocity, we need to decide. It's almost like we tell the universe, I want somebody that will, like matter, that love back to me. Okay? Yeah, the center. So they're saying stay centered, and what's yours will come to you, you betcha. It always does. Okay, whatever spirit has. Okay, let's see. What do we have for Michael? Latoya, no, I think it was that was for Mr. Love. And for you, let me see your question. I forgot your question. Sometimes it happens when I'm reading. Like my mind just kind of. Yes, he does want to be back in communication. That was for you, Latoya. Tay wants to be back in communication, or the father of your son. He does. All right, spirits. What do we have for Michael? And also, you guys, I'm gonna post this. You're welcome, Latoya. I'm gonna post this like after the live. I'm gonna make it available. Okay, so you guys can always go back and like look at your readings and stuff. Michael, for you, we have renewal. Okay, so you're going through a period of expansion here. Okay, there's maybe you've done some work on yourself. Maybe a relationship ended, maybe an old part of yourself ended, but either way, spirit is saying here something feels like a dead forest, and it's just dead because the sun is about to come out and everything is about to flower. Yeah, and you're going straight into your life purpose here. So this is big, massive energy and wealth as well. Okay, so it's giving life purpose here. I don't know, maybe you've gone through some pain or something ended, and Spirit is saying we needed that to end because now we are definitely going in the right direction. Okay, so now you're going towards your life purpose. You're going towards your North Node, what you're meant to be. You're gonna be doing what you're meant to do. Okay, so you're being renewed. Yeah, this is an upgrade. This is an energetic upgrade. Wow, that's good, Michael. Seriously, this is a beautiful, powerful energy. I love it. Yeah, preparation. Look at this. You are being prepared for essentially miracles. Yeah. Yeah, look. So we have renewal, purpose, preparation. Yeah, I don't know, something with threes as well. Like there's number 3 might be important. Yeah, weaving. Look, yeah, you're writing your own story now. You're creating the life that you came here to create, right? So you might not see the results yet, but your spirits are very proud of you. Okay. Yeah, it's beautiful. Grace, yeah, they've seen you overcome something, and you did it with a lot of grace, right? So maybe somebody hurt you, and instead of taking revenge, you were just the bigger person. You called your power back and you walked away. I'm just saying, it's an example. You did something that the spirits find very, very graceful, and they're very proud of you. And because of that, there's like a really massive energetic upgrade for you, okay, and it's taking you straight towards your life purpose. Okay, so yeah, this is beautiful. You're going in the right direction, and you have a lot of protection as well. Okay, segment. Yeah, I don't know. There might be something about like cats or felines as well. Yeah, but it's good. It's like seriously, I love seeing this. Yeah, and wealth again is giving like very heavy life purpose energy. All right, you guys. Well, I think I will log off now. My comments are not updating, so I'm thinking maybe they just. Oh, Michael, there we go. You want to start talking to them? Okay, let's see. Is Michael able to hear you guys? Yeah, you're able to hear them. Has he been hearing you guys? Yeah, they've been speaking to you already, Michael. You just don't know that's what that was. Yeah, you probably thought is a part of your mind. You maybe thought is yourself talking to you. It was them. Yeah, because they are very adaptable. So they want you to know that when they talk to you, really like spirits, like it's almost like we feel like our own mind, like we're talking to ourselves, right? So if I'm like sitting here and I'm like, oh, maybe I should go like, like do that, or maybe I should talk to that person. We think it's just our idea, but a lot of the times these things are put there by our spirits. But it just feels like it's a part of ourselves, because otherwise we get scared and we start thinking we're crazy. Yeah, they have been inspiring you to do all these beautiful things that you've been doing lately. Okay, this is really good work. Like whatever, I don't know what happened in your life, or how it happened that you're going in a new direction now, but it's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, you're healing wounds as well, okay? Yeah, you get that. Yeah, something to do. Yeah, and loyalty. So, yeah, they are very loyal to you because you chose to be a healer instead of a destroyer. So I don't know, maybe somebody or something tried to destroy something in your life, and instead of you going back to destroy some more, you actually started healing. Yeah. You're very welcome, Michael. And yeah, I'm here every second day around the same time. So yeah, I hope to see you again. And also, you guys, again, like everything is posted under the live tab on my channel. All right, you guys. Well, I'm going to log off now. My daughter needs me, and I need to go do a live on TikTok as well tonight. So yeah, if you guys want to come there, you are definitely welcome to do so. But I love you all. So nice to spend this time with you, and I will catch you in 2 days. Bye.